Hello, this is Kenny from ProjectNotions.com with a demonstration of our do-it-yourself project from our project bench on a first to respond game controller or a quiz game controller or Jeopardy style game controller. This particular project we developed using modified learning resources, lights and sound buttons. We have an out-of-box review on these buttons elsewhere on our website. We modified them so that we brought out through a 2.5 millimeter phone jack to the control box the button press signals and also a signal to manage the light and the sound. The logic behind the functions is done with a Arduino Uno controller. So we fit that into the project box. Also we have the connectors for the buttons, and then 4 LEDs, red, green, blue, yellow, and a reset button. So basically operation is straightforward. You turn on power and it's ready to go, and then it's waiting for the first to respond. So in our case we programmed the Arduino not only with the first to respond, and in this case we can see that the yellow button responded first and its corresponding LED is lit up solid in addition to the lights continuing to flash on the button. But we can see that the green light is blinking quickly, so they answered second. The blue light is blinking less quickly and they answered third, and the red button is not blinking at all, which is they didn't answer or they answered fourth. So you can see one of the modifications that we did to the lights and sound button is that we control the lights separately from the sound so that it buzzes on first answer or makes its individual sound. They each make a different one, and then continues to light up after that. After you're finished, you press the reset button and the game resets and it's ready for the next round. So again, in this case the blue button was the winner, and the green button was pressed second and the red button was pressed third. So we're pretty pleased with this project. It was a great first project if you're thinking about using the Arduino and haven't used it yet. Very handy for taking the inputs and driving the LEDs and the button logic. We put in a light test mode, so if you hold the reset button down for 3 seconds or so, then it verifies that all the lights are working and all the buttons are working. Of course, there's an Easter egg in there too for anyone who's reading the program or programming your own. You can see what kind of Easter egg you might want to put in. So all of the instructions for how to put this project together are on our ProjectNotions.com website. It obviously tears down pretty quickly, just a few parts. In our case we used 3 feet and 6 feet stereo phone cords for the game. We also got a tackle box that fits all the pieces very nicely and makes it convenient to bring and carry with you. So not too expensive to go get a nice little container to hold all of the pieces. Fits the buttons and the controller, power supply. An AC power supply will fit in here nicely also. Maybe the programming cord for the Arduino if you're so inclined. On the other side is space for us to put in the phone cords and a little detachable tackle box within a box set up here. And there's room for pencils and game supplies and question cards and whatever else that you might want to include as a part of your get up and go setup. So again, we're very pleased with this project using the learning resources, lights and sound buttons, a do-it-yourself project box with some LEDs, resistors, reset button, and an Arduino Uno. Again, all of the instructions for how to do this project are on our projects projectnotions.com website, including step-by-step instructions, the complete part list, and the Arduino program that we use. And we thank you for tuning in and checking us out. We'll see you next time. This is Kenny from projectnotions.com.